So I was downloading movies on Netflix and Amazon because I don't have internet at my house, as you guys know. And I downloaded a bunch of stuff, and I happened across this movie called Mirage. It was being recommended to me for some reason, and I liked the cover of it, so I clicked on it, and I didn't really look at anything. I went to IMDb, and the thing had like a 7.4, which is really high. And I was like, "Holy shit, what is this?" Okay, fuck it, I'll download it. It's science fiction drama. I'm about it. I don't care. I don't need to know what it's about. Let me press play. And so I downloaded it. I watched it, and this is like one of those movies. This is what you wait for as someone who wades through the shit, who takes chances, who looks past this and that, just throws on shit randomly, goes in blind on things. This is like what you're always looking for. You're looking for that hidden gem to share with people that you feel like you've never heard anyone speak of. I've never, to my knowledge, not to my memory, have I ever heard a single person talk about this film. And that's criminal to me. This was excellent. Like, fucking fantastic. Like, I was blown away when I was watching. I was like, what am I watching? This is so fucking good. And it reminded me very heavily of a movie that's getting a decent amount of attention right now on Netflix called The Call, which was based on a film from a few years back with Rachel Lefevre, whatever the fuck her name is, from it doesn't matter. It's called The Caller. And The Call is very good. I like The Call a lot. I like this much better. I like this one much better. So if you want to go into it blind, I highly recommend it. If you're into science fiction dramas with a lot of twists and turns and intricate plot details and like oh shit moments and all this, this is fucking great. So take my word on that. Go watch it. If you want a plot synopsis, then I'll give you one now. So there is okay, so the movie opens with this little kid witnessing a murder during a storm. And so he goes outside, he gets hit by a car, he dies, and we fast forward the clock like 20 years, something like that, I don't know. And we are now back into that kid's home where a couple has moved in. And a very similar storm is happening, and they find this kid's recording equipment because this kid used to record himself playing guitar. And so they set up the equipment, the video camera, to see what these tapes are. And while everyone's in bed, the mom comes downstairs, and the electrical storm creates this like opening where she can see him through his TV and vice versa. Now, as I said, this is kind of like the call or frequency or what have you. But she tells him, don't go across the street. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. And this drastically alters everything. And so now she's trying to piece her world back together after she does what she does. So she wakes up and things are different. And that's as far as I'll go with it. But man, just so many things that happen in this. I think the performances are excellent. I think the writing is excellent. I think that the reveals are excellent. I think the ending is fantastic. I think everything about this movie. I don't have a negative thing to say about the entire fucking film. Not one thing. This is so fantastic. So fucking fantastic. I'm just shocked that this thing is not being talked about more. Like it ain't. It upsets me. It's like, how does something like this on Netflix go completely unnoticed? I mean, as I said, IMDb has them at like a 7.4. So people are definitely, when they are watching it, which some have, are enjoying it very much. I just did not see this talked about in any movie group that I'm in. I had a buddy of mine who was like, I think I had two. I had Jake and I think Diogo, whatever. Like, never say your name. I'm not even going to try. I think that's who it was. But yeah, I had like two friends that were like, yeah, it's great. And then everyone else, I never even heard of it, you know? Man, what a fucking film to be completely slept on. So here we go. A hidden gem. This is what I'm always looking for. This is what I'm always trying to report back to you guys with. I found one. Holy shit. Wonderful movie. Get to it as soon as you can. It's on Netflix. And, you know, I apologize for hyping it up too much because I know that can hurt your experience. But hopefully you were the smart one who just heard me say it was great and immediately shut this off before I got into a plot synopsis, and you're not even watching this right now, which is what I hope. But for those of you who are still here, you should be watching this as well. But just, you know, keep your expectations in check. Okay, anytime anybody ever fucking is like, a movie's fantastic, it's amazing, people go in thinking that they're about to watch the greatest movie ever made that's going to change their life. That's not what this is. This is just a great film. That's it. And it should be talked about more. It should be fucking, you know, respected more. I just, yeah, it's one of those films where it's like, I feel like everything's strong, so it's kind of almost a blanket generalized, you know, review. It's like, it's all great, go watch it, it's amazing, you know. I can't point out anything particular that's better than the other thing that I need to even point out. But the lead actress is great. She gives a very very thrilling performance. Like, you feel for her throughout 100%. And all I'll say to end this is that this is just a fantastic look at the lengths a parent will go to for their kid. That's all I can say on the matter. But fucking A, this one really worked for me so well. I would buy this for sure, and I would absolutely watch this multiple times. This will be a film that I'll be showing people in the future for sure. So if you like time paradox movies like I do, I love them. Whether it's Coherence or Time Crimes or Triangle or whatever, I love that kind of shit. So this is totally up my alley. If you're into it, check it out. Let me know. Adios.